Hi Aries, this is your June 9th through the 15th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be on what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Aries. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the Three of Wands. Then we also have the Hierophant clarified by the Fool. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus, perhaps even another Aries. We do have some water, a lot of water actually here, right? So maybe Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So we start with the Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups, right? It's a family. That's what I actually thought of right away, because the Page of Cups could be a child, right? The Ten of Cups clarifying it, as you can probably see, we have 4 people in the Ten of Cups, 2 adults and 2 kids, right? So maybe for some of you, you're meeting through a family, perhaps your mom or somebody, a member of your family may introduce you to somebody, right? That still happens. It still does. For others of you, perhaps you are invited to some kind of a family event, all right? Not necessarily your family, or perhaps not just family members are attending. Friends are also invited. Neighbors are invited, whoever, right? So it could be like a wedding, an engagement party, a baby shower, housewarming party. You get the idea, right? As long as there's like family members. Not necessarily your family, all right? So yeah, so be on the lookout of something like that. With the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups, there's definitely maybe a kid's birthday party or something like that. It has something to do with family, at least remotely, all right? On the bottom of the deck, we have perhaps somebody is inviting you to meet their family, right? With those 2 cards in the beginning. Perhaps this is somebody whom you're already talking to, but maybe once you take them to meet your family, or they invite you to meet their family, right? Maybe this is like when the 2 of you make it formal, official, take it to the next level. You know, now you're like officially a couple. For some of you, that could be the case. Right? The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of a wish come true. It is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. It could also be a card of some kind of an event, right? In some tarot decks, and the Nine of Cups, people are standing around socializing. In some other tarot decks, and the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table, right? People are sitting around the table socializing, and also perhaps enjoying a meal and celebrating something. So be on the lookout of something like that. Right next to that Page of Cups, we have the Three of Wands. And it's immediately followed up by the Hierophant and the Fool clarifying it, right? The Hierophant with the Fool, 2 major arcana cards. 2 major arcana cards. The Fool is actually one of your major arcana cards. And the Fool is a card of just going for it, taking a leap of faith, jumping right in. The Hierophant could be a Taurus you're dealing with. The Hierophant is a Taurus major arcana card. But the Hierophant is also a family card, similar to the Ten of Cups. The Hierophant is also a card of religion. It's a card of education. It's a card of something formal, official, something traditional. Okay, and the Three of Wands is a card of like looking forward to it. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. The Three of Wands could also be a card of a decision, right? The final decision. Perhaps with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups, you're invited, and with the Three of Wands, you're deciding to go. Or after that Page of Cups or the Ten of Cups play out, you will know that the 2 of you are definitely looking towards a commitment, right? Perhaps again, Page of Cups, Ten of Cups is like a turning point for some of you. Or after that, there's definitely a commitment coming up. So technically, you have 2 marriage, 2 commitment cards, 2 family cards in the main spread, right? In the main spread, not even in the potential outcome. I think it's a really good sign, if you ask me. All right, in the potential outcome, we have 2 aces and the High Priestess in between, in the middle, right? The High Priestess is a very watery card, and then we got 2 aces. Perhaps it's 1 ace per person, 1 for you, 1 for them. Okay, 1 for you, 1, or yeah, aces are new beginnings. Since it's in the potential outcome, yeah, definitely taking it to the next level and moving forward. All right, 2 aces. Yeah, this reading feels kind of in reverse, wouldn't you say? Like I would usually expect aces in the main spread, and then marriage, commitment cards in the potential outcome, or perhaps on the bottom of the deck. In your case, it's backwards. It's backwards, but there's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Perhaps it's just simply a way of the universe to say, since those marriage cards came out almost right away, it's just a way of the universe to say, yeah, this is definitely somebody you could be spending the rest of your life with. And only after that, okay, right, let's throw in some aces. All right, yeah, looks awesome, Aries. Really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aries, this spread is for you. We have the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Wands, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign. I see two things happening. One of the scenarios that I can think of is maybe not so pleasant to the ear, but let me start with that scenario that may not be pleasant to your ear. Okay, if you take a closer look at all these cards, you will notice you will probably notice the same thing I've noticed. There's just one person in all of them. Okay, there's just one person, and in this scenario, you're deciding to exit a relationship or exit marriage, or maybe you may decide that maybe you need some time alone, take a break. Okay, and perhaps this is what needed to happen. Maybe this is what you needed to hear. But you see, there's just one person, and it's like, some of you could be thinking, you know what, I've had enough. I've had enough. And I'd rather be by myself than to continue this relationship or continue to stay with this person. Okay? I'm just being honest with you, Aries. Scenario number two, perhaps you're dealing with finances. Okay? And yeah, you're still married. Yes, you're still in a relationship. But perhaps this financial situation has only to do with you in this particular case. Right? If that's the case, perhaps you got burnt in the past. Perhaps you went through some kind of an unpleasant financial situation in the past, but you've learned your lesson. You've learned your lesson, and this week you could be facing a similar situation. And you will remember what happened to you in the past, how you got burnt, or how something went wrong. And this time you will make all the right decisions. All right, this time you're wise, you're smart, and this time you'll make all the right decisions, whatever those decisions are, which will either not let you lose money or not let you get hurt, get burnt, or will make you money. Will make you more money. All right, because the Queen of Wands, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, that's definitely you. Right? And the Queen of Wands, yeah, that's you. And the Nine of Pentacles is either a single person or it's a card of somebody who's doing very well financially. All right? So that's how I see it. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a Pisces or absolutely any zodiac sign. So here's what I want to tell you, Aries. If at some point in the past when you were breaking up with this person, again, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. If back then you thought to yourself, or you even told your ex that they will be crawling back begging for forgiveness, if you told them that, or if you thought that, you were 100% correct. All right, because they're going to be crawling back, begging for forgiveness. And I don't see you taking them back. Aries, I don't see you taking them back. Okay? And yeah, but you'll be like, I told you, or I knew it. I knew they'll be crawling back. I knew it. Right? But I don't see you taking them back. Right? Technically, in a nutshell, that's what this spread is all about. All these cards put together is exactly what I just told you. Okay, but let's go through them real quick so we don't waste any time. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, or somebody maybe literally showing up. The Five of Pentacles, this is how they're feeling, and they'll most likely express it to you. The Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, sad, and miserable. Then we have another Five, clarified by the moon, the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, I think this is your reaction. This is you slamming the door into this person's face. This is you telling them off and things like that. Right? The moon is a card of emotions. And I think this is them feeling kind of sad and miserable. Again, and the Nine of Cups right next to the deck, this is how you're going to be feeling. Once everything is said and done, right? This is you with a huge smile on your face. There's just one person in the Nine of Cups, and I think that's you. Satisfied with this person crawling back, but you're not taking them back. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Six of Cups, the Fool, the Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be dealing with something or someone from the past this week, Aries. All right? Because that's what the Six of Cups is. And the thing about the Six of Cups, we're usually glad to see people when they come back, or we're usually glad to go back to where we've been before, right? Or in this case, maybe you're going to be glad to go back to where you used to work, or maybe you will like dust off an old skill of yours, or dust off some notes from a previous project, a previous job, and you'll reuse them. Okay? Yeah, the Fool in the middle, that's actually your major arcana card, and it's also a card of like just going in, right? With the Fool card, we never feel burdened by anything, right? So with the Fool, you could be like, yeah, I've done this before, I can do it again. Easy, piece of cake, right? The Three of Pentacles right next to the deck, it is a card of collaboration and cooperation. Okay, so again, for some of you, you could be going back to where you used to work, you could be repeating something. You know, you could be reusing some of the notes, some of your skills that you used before, strategies, or you could be collaborating with people on a new project, but those people you've already worked with, something among those lines. This feels good, pleasant, you know, pleasant. I see you, when the Three of Pentacles right next to the deck happens, I see you like feeling very comfortable in this environment or with working with these people. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo in particular. So what you're not expecting has to do with this Queen of Swords. If this Queen of Swords happens to be a Gemini, perhaps it has something to do with their birthday, okay? The Magician on the bottom of the deck is actually also a Gemini card. The Magician is shared between Gemini and Virgo. And speaking of Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck, yeah, it could be an Earth sign Virgo in particular, but yeah, the Knight of Pentacles could be an Earth sign Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But what I actually see here, you're still dealing with this Queen of Swords, or something is happening to this Queen of Swords. This could be directly or indirectly related to you. Something is happening to this Queen of Swords, and the Two and the Knight of Pentacles, these are financial cards, right? Definitely can be financial cards. And this Queen of Swords could be, so the Two of Pentacles, it is a card of somebody who is like trying to make a decision, choosing between two, juggling two jobs, or juggling their main job and a side gig, right? The Knight of Pentacles is definitely a financial card if we look at the spread from this angle, from this perspective, from a financial perspective, right? So the Knight of Pentacles could be money coming in or money going out. So this Queen of Swords may decide to purchase something, or this Queen of Swords may decide to accept a job, right? Or this Queen of Swords may decide to invest into something. All right, or something among those lines. And the Magician, if it's not a Gemini we're dealing with, then Magician could be somebody who's like really good at what they do. The Magician could also be maybe a real estate agent or somebody who can make something happen, right? So think of this reading as most likely something financial going on. And this Queen of Swords is definitely in the middle of this situation. Maybe this Queen of Swords is a real estate agent or somebody who works for a financial institution, and they will help you with something, right? Maybe this person is a miracle worker or help you get a loan or help you with something, right? You may hire this person or something among those lines. So keep that in mind. So that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.